Sagittarius, I'm Jules. Welcome to Moonfire Tarot. This is your end of the month spirit check-in reading. We're going to use the Animal Oracle cards, Tarot, and the Angel Numbers cards. Okay, so before we get started, please consider liking and subscribing for future content. It helps my channel grow here and reach more people with these messages. All right, great. So starting out, Sag, we're going to dive in. You have in our spirit animal deck, you got pulled the otter. Okay, so the otter, this cute little guy here, okay, I love these cards. This cute little guy is all about familial bonds and sharing happiness and getting closer with our family, okay, and just enjoying those bonds and like the richness that you get from fostering those bonds. You also have the meerkat next, so the meerkats, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, and this is another animal spirit who is about community, though, friendships, neighbors, fostering bonds there. So you have a lot of social cards here for this week's coming up. Timing will be different for all of you, but it looks like you're going to be doing more socializing, more community involvement, or the advice is to do that. And here we have the beaver, and the beaver's advice tells us to balance work and play. So it looks like this, I'm getting the feeling these socializing and developing a sense of community, Sagittarius, is going to help you heal or, you know, just feel better in general. Like I got this wholeness feeling from you and very peaceful feeling from spirit. So try to focus on that and keep that in mind over the next few days. All right, so let's take a look and see what the tarot has to say for you. Messages. Okay. That one kind of snapped up. All right, the Hierophant. Okay, so that's starting out. That's all. The Hierophant is definitely about community. He's more of a pillar though, like he has strength. All right, let's take a look. Okay. And this one. Okay. So this looks like you're thinking about your options, Sagittarius. There's something on your mind. I'm assuming it's with commitments, social traditions, a lot of considering a lot of people in your life right now, especially with the otter, the meerkat, the beaver, and then we have outside commitments and like how, like almost like how society views you, how your community views you, and maybe even be friendships or traditions that's on your mind and that you're challenging. All right, you may be getting more social and coming out there and exploring your options or daydreaming about how you can do this, and this is gonna lead you to some type of fulfillment feeling. I think it's that feeling that I felt earlier where it was the sense of fulfillment, or like your wishes are satisfied, like you'll feel very content with this emotions. Because before, see, this looks like you're coming out of a period of limiting beliefs and failure is what I'm feeling. Like you may not have failed in general, but the spirit guide said failure here. This is not normally about just failure, but you feel like you failed at something. So for some of you Sagittariuses, but this came out reversed, so that's telling me you do have the option to step away from it, and this may be getting more involved, like developing your relationships and your bonds is going to be at the forefront of that. Some of you, the Hierophant also shows studying under a master or a teacher. Like a Hierophant teaches people, he's a pillar of the community, and you know, as a lot of times he's represented as the Pope, and he almost says like has a flock of like of worshipers, or you know, people who attend his masses or his teachings, you know, depending on the deck, like how you view the Hierophant. So some of you may even be undertaking some study, getting more involved in your spirituality. Perhaps this community, you know, could even be going to church or going to group classes or something where your faith may be involved, or some type of just studying. It really could be anything, the Hierophant. And then you know, that leads us to this fulfillment feeling and this sense of like independent, like wishes fulfilled, almost smugness. I'm feeling very strongly about this Nine of Cups energy. Okay, and then we have here, let's see here. We having the Emperor showing up at the center of your reading. Okay, and now that's like that's another leader energy. Some of this Sagittarius, this could be you embodying these leadership teaching roles. Okay, the Hierophant can also be a teacher, but some of this is you guys taking control. This is a father figure, a husband, a very strong energy of the Emperor. He leads, he rules, you know, he knows about his land, his kingdom. Okay, and let's see, yes, because we have next to the Emperor, I'm seeing the Ten of Pentacles. So finances, securities, may be on your mind. Now, this is showing in reverse, so perhaps you may be breaking from traditions. Some of you may have had a failed relationship or like a broken home, or your finances might have been pulled into question. But this could be like, this can show a broken, like a broken, something stable, something serious, and now, you know, broken. But it's not so much at the forefront. We're going to pull some more cards here, but look, after this broken home, I'm seeing the Fool, or broken investment, something on your finances or your home relationships changed. Like you broke the system. It could have been an ending, could have been a relationship ending, and now we have the Fool, which is taking a leap forward, starting a cycle over. The 10 is also the end of a cycle in the Suite of Pentacles, and now we have the Fool coming up after it, like you're starting over and you're taking that leap forward, or you're trying to. All right, I see a King of Wands and a King of Cups showing up here. Okay, so this King of Wands could literally be you. Okay, so this is fire signs. Could represent fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy. It's a king, but this gender doesn't matter with this energy, but it's very confident, very strong, very, you know, go-getting attitude, very passionate, creative. And then I have a King of Cups, which is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Now, this could also be, I'm picking up, it's interesting, they're right next to each other with this full energy. And while this could be representatives of people in your life, this, I will say, this can also be representing balancing your emotions and your creativities. And there's something about these two together that's reminding me of the soul. Okay, and the fires and the emotions, like the creativity, passion for life, and your emotions, like balancing them both, and probably now using that fire and that water energy to go forward on this new cycle, if that makes sense. Let me just check out the bottom of the deck for you guys. Yeah, I see here, look at this. Okay, these are great. So it looks like death is in the bottom of the deck. So with that full energy, it does look like you guys some of you may be coming out of a cycle in your life, an ending, a rebirth. Okay, something could have ended. Now this could be you know, relationships, this could be jobs, this could be, you know, some type of ending for you guys. And then we have this that hit hard. There was some betrayal, some type of rock bottom feeling and sadness. All right, and then I have the Ace of Cups showing up here with Six of Pentacles. So this is beautiful energy. This is happiness, abundance. It's a dawn of a new relationships for some of you, followed by a sense of balance and giving. Okay, with the Hierophant energy and the Emperor energy and these kings here as well, that's, you know, that's usually someone who would be in a position to give and has it together. It's just, I'm not talking money here, but this could be emotions as well, or what you put into a relationship. Next to the Ace of Cups, could be, cups are usually about relationships and romantic feelings. So some of you may be more ready to give and provide in a loving way and be more balanced, or at least that's where you're heading if you know, staying on this track here. There's something about these relationships, and or even maybe just being social in general, that's filling holes. I guess, you know, the Ten of Swords was under there. Traditionally the Ten of Swords card is a person with 10 swords stabbed in their, you know, stabbed in their back, which definitely creates holes. So maybe some of you guys have taken a beating in life and lately, and you're putting the steps together, or like knocking down the dominoes to get to this fulfilled, independent feeling, like wishes fulfilled is happy feeling. Okay, that's what we're getting here. All right, let's see if we pull some more, see if we get any other insights for Sagittarius. Whoop. All right, here we go. These flew out here. So this I hear Nine of Coins. So this is very similar to the Nine of Cups energy. It's prosperity. It's an independent energy generally, but it's really feeling balanced in your emotions. Okay, and in control. I don't, I know Nine of Pentacles technically single energy, but you could be single or independent and still have emotions for somebody, okay? I bet people forget about that, right? Like logically, like I've filled these cards up before, and it doesn't mean I was over anyone or I wasn't wanting, so that doesn't mean that, or that there is not going to be no relationships, I would say, especially with the Ace of Cups coming up in the bottom of your deck. But this is feeling like you're more okay on your own. It's getting there, or financially, like you're very balanced, you're stable, very attractive to you, maybe attracting people because you have this sense of wholeness and balance in your life, and you're kind of radiating there. And here we go. I have Six of Wands here coming up. So this is victory, getting acknowledgement, getting attention, feeling like, yes, if you look at this card, this person's like, yeah, like they're just like, I did it. And now I have a King of Swords. So, three kings in this reading now are popping up here. And that could be even, people in your life. Like it could be people you're socializing with that are, affecting, or even energy. So now the King of Swords, let me see here. Next to the Moon card, it looks like you may have found clarity over a situation that you were very confused about and had fears and illusions about, but something that you've put time into it, or you were afraid to put time into it. This Seven of Coins is fruits of your labor, waiting for your efforts to be rewarded here. Okay, and with the next to the King of Swords, as reading to me more like finding clarity on this situation. And then I see strength coming up, like building up that confidence, like to go forward with whatever, how this energy resonates. All right, and I'm seeing another court card, a Queen, Sagittarius. Let's see, I have a lot of people coming up here. All right, there's something with this Queen of Swords, this air sign. I think this is probably going to be more specific for some of you. Chariot. Okay, let's take a look going forward. Okay, so this Queen of Swords. So some of you may know someone this is a more logical person. This Queen of Swords sets boundaries, very independent, very analytical. Just in case some of you notice. Now, I see some strategic, some spying, this could be deceit as well, but it's showing up in a more positive light. I don't see heartbreak, so I'm thinking it's maybe more just being strategic about a solution, maybe, but a little, like, sometimes this is like my Robin Hood card. Okay, so just like Robin Hood, some people loved him, some people hated him. So I feel like you're just being kind of strategic in how you're going about things, and you are going forward. You're going full speed ahead with someone. This could even be, I'm getting the feeling this is part of an attraction. Okay, for some of you. Now, it's a Queen of Swords, is air sign. Air signs don't technically fully matter. They help, though, sometimes in pinpointing who this person is. But it could be their sun, moon, or rising as well. Or just their energy that they resonate. They could be just very independent. They could be hardworking. Maybe they're a little to keep people at a distance. It's just that person will have this energy. Now, it looks like you want to go forward with this person, or you're making plans. You may be... it's a spying, or the Seven of Swords. I'm going to see if we pull out more cards, but we're headed towards this Ten of Cups energy, lovingly complete. This speaks of very like romantic emotions here with the Ten of Cups, or feeling very, complete and fulfilled. And you also have the Nine of Cups. So Sagittarius, a lot of you are going to be, pretty happy soon here. Oh, look, I have the Page of Cups in the bottom of the deck. Let me see. Ten of Swords. Yeah, it's feeling stronger than anything else. It looks like you guys are probably, a lot of you are coming out of this dark feeling, or you're gonna be feeling very well, this limited restrictions. And this little Page of Cups is like radiating to me very strongly, intuitively. So I do feel like this is where you guys are heading with all this happiness and emotional energy here. Okay, so let me see, we can, Seven of Swords. Why the Seven of Swords? Why the Seven of Swords? Okay, so freedom. Okay, so it seems like some of you are, let me see. Okay, so some of you are trying to release a toxic kind of energy, or release yourself from fear or even heavy lust feelings. And I feel like it's probably for this, or just like indulgences, like you're trying to, it could be your inner fears as well, doubts, you know. And you may be doing it in a sneaky way, maybe by finding information out, or being just clever in how you get to know or go forward with this person. Okay. And now I see I'm pulling here the Two of Cups after. So this, you, some of you may have love blossoming. You have a very strong bond with somebody, and that, you know, romance is very likely, or they make you feel like very, very good. And Two of Cups is coming up. This is like a nice union here. But you, some of you may be being a little sly and how you approach this. Okay. All right. So let's take a look. All right. I think that's pretty much, this is a very good reading, Sag. All right, I think you got, oh, look, Ten of Cups. All right, sorry, Ten of Coins. So you had it reversed before, but now at this stage of the story, it's coming upright. I feel like whoever this Queen of Swords is to you guys, gender doesn't matter here. This person, it's very likely you guys may be headed towards a serious relationship. Okay, I have Two of Cups, Ten of Coins. I mean, this energy is like married and growing old together energy, quite frankly. Okay, that's that energy. So I'm wondering now, I'm looking at this, and where, because when I read tarot cards, it's very much a story. Okay, so this looks like you guys finding clarity over this King of Swords could even be, you know, the Queen of Swords as well, like this air sign, or just independent logical thinking. Alternatively, it could be you getting clarity and how to move forward with this person. Like you were spent a period in doubt and confusion and not sure, you know, where this is going, to putting the effort in, and now you're developing a sense of confidence. And it could be from the otter and the beaver, you know, balancing work and play, developing your relationships, building confidence again, Sagittarius. Okay, because yeah, you guys are coming out of, or you're trying to come out of a season of pain, and this rock bottom feeling, and protecting your heart and not being sure what to do. Okay, so that's, you know, it's beautiful energy. It looks like, you know, you guys are on the right track. This does look, with all these cups and emotions, this does look more like a relationship reading for most of you. However, in the essence that this is resonating for you more in career or work, whatever energies you're putting out there in your life or with family, either way, it's headed towards like community. Ten of Coins is also financial investments, community. It's traditions, you know, especially with the Hierophant. It's, you know, setting these long investments and being stable. Okay. And just basically, like, it's beautiful to see Ten of Coins and the Ten of Cups. And I love this. You know, this happens every now and then when readings, and this is like a beautiful balance of emotions and stability and long-term, like, grounded relationships. You know, like I always feel like we need both to have that secure relationship there. And you're doing a lot of growing, it looks like, with this pain that you're trying to release, this devil coming up in reverse. And that's, you know, it's for the best. It's balancing things out. All right, let's take a look at your angel numbers. Leave your reading there. You guys look like you're on a good track. All right, let's see. Ooh, 666. Don't get nervous. That's a good number. That's an angel. 666 is actually self-love. It's compassion, love, affection. Learning self-love. You know, the more we self-love, the more we're able to give love, okay, as well, because we have love already inside us. We're not coming from a place of emptiness and pain, I'm getting the feeling to pick one more number for you guys. All right, bonus. All right, oh, that's a new one. Let's take a look. All right, so reflect. 666, reflect. All right, so I told you most of it, but several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift toward greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and your inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. Yeah, and you may be reaching out to people, and just being brighter and just like, trying to come alive, step by step. 0505, unexpected shift, divine intervention, sudden challenges, love, pleasant surprises, gut feeling. It looks like, look at this, gut feeling again. It's almost like here you're learning. You're learning to love yourself. You're learning to give affection and, all that community stuff. And then we have actually trusting your gut, like, after learning it, actually trusting it, and this divine intervention coming through. I look, good times. You see, yeah, good times. Look at that. For the future. Leisure, rest, holiday, pleasure, love, affection, kindness, happiness. You are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find you're all on the same page and can work together effectively. And this, again, this goes back to the spirit animal deck, the otter, the meerkat, the beaver. A lot of this is about, getting more involved in your ties, like deepening your ties with people. Here we go, your bonus card. You're the first sign. I got the bonus card. So 1122, great shift. Personal growth, spiritual development, and manifesting goals, oneness, connection, and completion. Focus on positive changes occurring during your efforts. So I feel like this is the overall energy of your reading. Like, you are probably going to enter, as timing is going to be different for all of you, but you were in this period of like trying to achieve self-love, trying to achieve that fulfilled feeling, and now here it is. Like you're on like this right path. Like, I think this is going to be a great couple weeks for you, Sagittarius. All right, and you're heading towards something bigger, it looks like. All right, my dears, I'm going to leave your reading there. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like and subscribe for, if it resonated with you, if you like my content. And till next week, take care.